Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp on this Friday the 22nd of December. So we are almost through with the Brussels Beer Project Advent Calendar and we are entering our third trimester of this Mr. Hops Beer Bible. Third trimester, that means we are gonna open number 17 today, only 8 more to go. And there is only one more left in this half. Okay, a black top can. Some nice colors. Nice. Brewery Van Moll. Sounds Dutch, but I haven't heard of it. And it's called Eindbaas Level 4 or Eindbaas Level 4. Mexican spiced barley wine. So we are in for something quite strong again today. Also really love this can. With a stylized version of some Mexican luchadors here. Ingredients: water, malt, barley, malted barley, malted rye, oat flakes, hops, coffee, cocoa, vanilla, chipotle peppers and yeast. I am very curious for the chipotle peppers, and I know that cocoa peppers and vanilla are a great combination. Although well, it's a 10% ABV, but if I see coffee, cocoa, vanilla, chipotle peppers, especially that coffee cocoa combo, if they used a lot of roasted malts, I am very much wondering where the difference between a stout and this particular barley wine is, but we will find out when we open it up. Don't you want a little taste of the glory? See what it tastes like. Well, I guess we will. I actually do like the use of peppers in beer. I have a friend that brews with peppers. I'm actually planning on something myself. I also have a friend that breeds peppers, so that helps. Okay, so immediately my previous question is answered. Why is this a barley wine and not a stout? Well, because they basically didn't use such dark roasted or burnt malts. So one question answered. Very nice colors between brown and ruby red. Some lovely beige foam, nice dense foam as well. Beautiful head of foam. Yeah, we can get that last bit in there. So far so good. I love a good looking beer, so. Oh wow, yeah. Whew. That's way more than I expected. A bit surprised, a bit overwhelmed actually. This reminds me of those beans we had yesterday, the tonka beans. But that's probably because I also get cinnamon here, I get pepper here, and I get vanilla here. So if we had almonds, we would have had the same taste or the same scent profile. But yeah, that is strong. Again, cocoa, vanilla, bit of nutmeg, cinnamon. I'm not getting to the coffee yet, so that's probably in the taste. So let's have a taste. Cheers. Yeah, this is definitely a winter beer. First off, nicely carbonated. It is a nice, I'd say a low density beer. And by low density, I do mean the mouthfeel, not necessarily the residual sugar. It is quite warming, it is quite strong. Now, bear in mind that I am drinking this at a, let's say, a cold room temperature, because it is a chill room, hence the sweaters I always wear. but I'm not drinking this at fridge temperature. So that already brings out the booziness and the alcohol a bit more. Same goes for the carbon dioxide. Colder beer tends to hold the carbon dioxide in. And when your beer warms up, it gradually releases the carbon dioxide. But yeah, this is a very nice level of carbonation, a very nice warming alcohol feeling. Yeah. So much for the mouthfeel. When it comes to taste, like I said, wintry. Even though it's not mentioned on the can, I really get a lot of cinnamon here. Cinnamon, maybe a bit of clove, a bit of nutmeg, all herbs and spices that are not mentioned on the can. Of course, I do get a lot of bitterness as well. I'm not getting an outspoken coffee flavor, but I'm guessing that that bitterness is partially the coffee, partially the hops. And it does have a sweetness to it, even though it's not sweet, it's not a sugary sweet. It is just, yeah, the sweetness from that cinnamon actually. Probably the vanilla is part of that. And I think that those warming characteristics are also partially yeah, bestowed upon us by that chipotle pepper. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan, because it's a bit too spiced for me. By spiced I mean that nutmeg cinnamon kind of spice. I love the pepper, but I think the pepper is a bit too subtle in here. So to call this an Eindbaas level 4 with the luchadors and all, yeah, it's not that strong. It is very subtle, but I do like the idea. And I just saw that this is a brewery from Eindhoven, from the Keizersgracht, which is actually a place I know. Why? But I do like the idea of using those chipotle peppers, because that's really unknown here in Belgium, in Netherlands, in our area, because we mainly know Chipotle as a name from TV shows. But yeah, not too shabby. I kind of like it. Okay, so to round things up, nice can, nice looking packaging, great idea, lovely color, lovely looking beer, quite aggressive in the nose, but not too bad when it comes to taste. Not great either. I am gonna give this a, let's say, a 3.25, somewhere around that region. Yeah, they are original in their specific ingredients, but I do see an overflow of beers in this style these days. And I don't really mean a barley wine, but I mean all those Christmassy nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, flobbity wop beers. Yeah, I like one on occasion, but not necessarily 10 in a week. But it's really not a badly brewed beer. So yeah, 3.25 is where I'm at for this one. Nonetheless, it is well made. It is a very nice idea. So I am gonna keep an eye on this brewery. So Van Moll craft beer in Eindhoven. Yeah, you're on the radar, guys. That all being said, as usual, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever I upload something. And I will see you guys again tomorrow, the day before Christmas Eve, with another, well, actually with 2 more brew reviews. 2 more days, guys. Cheers.